Hello lamp fans, let's just go see what's in the workshop that's on the operating table. So a couple of weeks ago, a customer came by to pick up some lamps or some burners that I restored, and he brought some lamps that he didn't really want anymore. Oops, sorry. And so he brought me this one, and I gave him, I thought, fair money for it. And this is what it's going to look like. This might take a while to get it up to the right level. So what I liked about this is that at the bottom of it, it has these gargoyles, and they're pretty epic, I would say. And then it's got this metal center body, and it has these things on the side which are missing. But if you take a look right there, you see there's owls. So the gargoyles and the owls kind of really, made me want this lamp. Normally, I wouldn't collect this style of lamp. 1881 Miller lamp, and I took it apart already. And here are the owls. It's been painted at some point. I have no idea how the original finish. I think I'm going to actually. My wife's like an artist, so I think I'm going to clean these up and paint them, and make the bottoms green, probably something like that. And then, brown owl with eyes that pop out. It's got some major issues. When I got it, it was actually assembled incorrectly. This is the base. When I got it, it was kind of assembled like this. Or how was it? Yeah, it was assembled like this. It kind of fits, but it kind of rocks. And then this thing was stuck on top. And then here's the stem of it, and it's got a huge bend in. Oops, I'm not turning it sideways. I'm sorry. A huge bend in it. It's probably about almost 10 degrees. Now it's some sort of a cast. People call it spelter, which is basically lead, tin, zinc, and who knows whatever they throw into it. And at some point, this thing got dropped, and there's a mark on it somewhere too. I gotta see if I can find it. Oh, it's there somewhere. And when it got dropped, it probably broke off those little side ornaments. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make those out of brass later on, but it needs two or three things done to it right away. And it had this burner on it, which is not even close to reality. So what I need to do is I need to get the bend out. And I talked to a bunch of different lamp people who do restorations, and heat seems to be the way. So I might need to take this to my local automotive store with a shop with a acetylene torch with a real lazy heat flame on it, just like flames kind of falling off, and gently heat the base on, let's say, a drill press, and holding the top and getting it just right, and just try to bend it back slowly, and obviously have a digital thermometer on it, making sure it doesn't get too hot, because if I try bending this, it might just snap. So I'm going to try that first. Here is the glass font, and it's all cut glass. It's really nice. Top piece with the threads is nice. Only thing is, this is a little loose. It's kind of cast in there. So I'm just going to probably use some epoxy, clean it out, use some epoxy, try to tighten that up, straighten that. And then I can go to here and kind of bolt it all together. I'm going to probably repaint all this. This has all been painted. It's not the right paint. But I did find a correct looking shade. And it fits the tripod that I got for it, which kind of looks close to it. So I already have a shade. The burner's on the way. The tripod's right there. And eventually this lamp will be a nice lamp. But this might take several months, just because if I don't know exactly what I'm doing, I definitely don't rush. I take my time, and that way, things don't get broken. So I'm going to start with this, and once I get past that, then we'll go to strip and paint. And as I said, this is like, that might be original, sort of a bronze brass finish underneath, but it's got kind of a radiator paint, they used to call it, on it right now, and it doesn't look right. So I'll strip that and get it all painted up, and maybe I'll shoot a video probably in the fall on this. As I said, I got stuff to do all summer, and kind of take the summer off from lamp stuff, at least working on them. and then resume in the fall. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this week's video of the 1881 Edward Miller. I guess it's going to be just a table lamp. Anyway, have yourselves a great day.